Straight from Vancouver, we got the best podcast. Thorun Skundo, going hard, we here to last. Talking about everything reptilian pussy to political conversations, getting real pushy. Podcasts in the city where the vibe's so creepy.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of the Thorun Skundo podcast.
Is this 40?
I think it's 40.
The last one was 39.
I think it was.
Episode 40.
Yeah, we're officially having a midlife crisis.
Yeah, mid-podcast life crisis.
Yeah.
We're almost halfway to 100.
Halfway to 100. That was the goal we set when we first started recording, was that we're going to at least do 100 episodes.
Yeah. We're going to get to 100. That's the goal.
And we're going to do more than 100, but that was like the benchmark.
We're like, okay, if we're going to start a podcast, we have to commit to 100 episodes.
Yeah, we can't just do 5 or 10 and be like...
Yeah, because we all know people that started a podcast and they do a few episodes and then they just quit.
They don't see the growth right away, but things take time. It takes dedication, hard work.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah.
You know, like we started
but
with...
the pyramids were.
Yeah, but that's because it was built by aliens.
Yeah.
So it's
Rome was not built by aliens.
Rome was built by human beings.
Yeah.
Just like this podcast is built by human beings. And
with a little help from artificial intelligence.
With a little bit of help of artificial intelligence, the overlords, artificial intelligence overlords.
Yeah.
But you know, we started with no video.
No video.
We
barely even had audio.
We barely had audio.
It was literally just like shitty audio. I guess it wasn't that shitty.
No,
and then just text on a screen.
Yeah,
we just black and white.
Not even a thumbnail.
No thumbnail.
Literally nothing. Yeah. And now we're recording in 4K.
Recording in 4K. We got a fucking table.
We got a new table,
which fucking totally changes the game.
Game changer.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we're looking good.
We're looking good. It's another beautiful day in Vancouver, BC.
Yeah, it wasn't that nice this morning, but it quickly turned nice.
It turned nice, and it's lovely.
Sun's out. It's fucking October. What is it? 8th, 9th?
Yeah, something like that. 9th.
You don't have the right date on your watch.
It's not the right time.
We gotta get it together, man.
It's these mechanical watches.
What's it say there? It's the 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today we have a few fun things for us to talk about.
Yeah, a couple fun things.
Let's start off with the least fun thing.
It's not fun.
It's not fun for them. Actually, it's not fun for anyone involved. And that is the BCGEU strike.
Yeah. People striking.
If you didn't notice, all the liquor stores were closed. I'm sure every alcoholic was in shambles. Yeah. They're like, what the hell am I going to do?
Private liquor stores are open.
But if you're like a proper alcoholic, then you can't afford those private liquor store prices.
It's only like a couple dollars more.
Every dollar counts if you're at the liquor store every day.
That's true.
You know, within a week, if you're saving, a few dollars every week
that's a whole extra 6-pack.
For 52 weeks of the year, every week you're saving, or every day you'd be saving a few dollars. So let's say you're saving $10 a week,
that's
times
a lot
4, 40. Yeah, that's like just enough alcohol to kill yourself a few times.
Yeah, by the end of the year.
Is that too early in the video
perfect
to say that? I feel like you have to be a few minutes in before you can say stuff like that, right?
Whatever, fuck them.
But anyway, so they're on strike, and basically they're like, hey, we want more money.
Yeah,
give us more money.
Ungrateful pieces of shit.
What do you guys even do? You just stand there,
put the liquor in the bag.
The liquor. No, I mean,
to be fair, the customer service isn't always. The customer service is actually a lot better at private liquor stores.
Yeah,
they're usually happier.
You know why? Because they have a tip option at the private liquor stores.
Yeah. And their wages are probably better because we pay more for the alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I went to some private liquor store, will not be named, when I was 17.
Shout out.
I got ID'd.
Oh.
I told them I didn't have it.
Oh, and they just like...
The lady smiled and she was like, okay. And she just sold it to me.
I want to know where this place is.
I'll tell you after
Not that I need it, but...
Yeah.
Thorun
gets ID'd all the time. And they'll be looking at him and be like, I don't fucking know about it.
Yeah, they're like, we're keeping this ID.
Yeah. Don't come back.
Yeah, don't come back here, child. But yeah, so they want more money. And I believe it's also the cannabis board too.
Yeah. What are they actually striking about? Because
it's their wages.
But what do they get paid?
I feel like they must get paid pretty good if it's union, or not good. Like, I'm sure it's like, in Vancouver standards, it's probably barely a livable wage.
Like, I feel like we always hear about these people striking, saying they're not getting paid enough money. And it's like, okay, how much are you getting paid? Like, if for me to get behind their strike,
they're getting paid like $40 an hour.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't be surprised. Or at least like they're probably getting paid like $27.50, and it's like, bro, it's not bad.
Okay, let's see here. Hourly wages for the BC liquor stores can range from approximately $18 an hour for a sales associate to over $44 an hour for a senior store manager.
Okay, 21 an hour isn't great in today's economy.
Yeah, $21 an hour is, good fucking luck. Like,
well, I mean, you are a cashier at a liquor store, so.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's a whole nother conversation about livable wages and who deserves to earn a livable wage and
who doesn't.
Because like a lot of the people working at these liquor stores are just like middle-aged people, it seems like.
Yeah.
So there must, but to be fair, they must have pretty good benefits.
Jobs like that are like the backbone of society.
Yeah, we need the liquor stores. Like during COVID, what were one of the few stores that were still open?
Liquor stores. And grocery stores.
Liquor stores are the backbone. They're the lifeblood of our civilization.
They're the heartbeat of the economy.
I mean, okay.
And fentanyl dealers.
And the fentanyl dealers. You know, I'm kind of joking, but if you really think about it, you work in the restaurant industry.
What does that have to do with fentanyl?
People trying to soothe their suffering with bread and wine.
I see.
And the wine part's important. People go out, they've had a hard day of work. What do they want? They want a glass of wine. They want a sleeve of beer. They want a cocktail. They want a spirit to enliven their dreary spirit.
Yeah.
Downtrodden.
Uplift them.
Downcast.
No. From
the troublesome life of the capitalist reality.
Suffering.
The meat grinder of civilization.
What I mentioned to my buddy the other day, though, not just with this BCL strike, but I feel like a lot of industries are striking right now. Like, because there's the Canada Post strike, there's the Air Canada strike, there's like every fucking week there's someone else striking.
You know what? I think it's probably smart because you got to hit them all at the same time. Maybe they're like, you know what? If we all strike at the same time, then they'll have
I feel
to
like it's
listen.
like, call me crazy, but I feel like it's some
big union.
No, it's like you can see the upcoming like socialist revolution in Canada.
Well,
where it's like everyone's like, we want more money, we want fucking fair wages, we want UBI, or I don't know what the fuck. Like, this is just me, like,
right? No, I'll cook, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's just striking.
Yeah. Well,
workers strike across the board.
I mean, I think Canadians feel in a particular state of turmoil because of the whole tension with the United States.
Yeah. Well, also just the living costs are really high in Canada, especially Vancouver. Like, it's some of the highest living costs in the world.
Yeah, one of the most expensive cities.
Yeah. And so it's like, and to be fair, it's like, it's not like people are doing this for no reason. When it's hard for the average person to get by and people are struggling to like make ends meet, people are going to be unhappy about it and voice their concerns and strike or whatever, where I feel like if the living conditions were better for a lot of people and they were like more able to like afford a home or something like that, it would be, you wouldn't see it as much.
Yeah. Okay. I was recently listening to, Diary of a CEO. Have you heard of that podcast?
I know Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Similar but different.
Unrelated. He grew up, man. It's been a while.
Yeah. So, so he had a guest on recently. Have you heard of the book, The Psychology of Money?
No.
Okay, I actually have it right there. The Psychology of Money. Shout out Cal.
Look at you.
He lent me the book.
It's a good book. Oh, he's not capping. Look at this. No cap in his rap.
It's actually a great book. But the point I'm trying to make is the guy who authored the book, Morgan Housel, he was on the podcast and they were talking. And he was talking about having tons of money isn't the thing that's going to make you have a good life. But if people feel like the work that they're doing is meaningless, and not only is their work meaningless, but it feels like it's fruitless because they don't have enough money to even save. So they're literally, not only are you working to survive only, you don't have enough money for savings, you don't have enough money for trips or the things that you would want that could enhance your life or help you pursue your passions or interests, but your work could be meaningless too. Like, how meaningful could the work be to be a fucking store clerk at a liquor store? Like, no offense. Like,
it's probably not like super meaningful to most people, but some people have a positive attitude with the work they do. And it's like, there's some bus drivers you meet and they just seem like they hate the world and they're miserable, and then other bus drivers are super happy and they're like, get to talk to people, they're like, enjoy their job, they're like, oh, I love my job, I get to talk to people every day, I meet cool people, and I feel like your perspective can play into that.
That's very true,
your outlook.
But like, I feel like there's something about the liquor store specifically that I feel like I would feel less meaningful than that of a bus driver. Because a bus driver,
automate the jobs.
Yeah, just have self checkouts at all the liquor stores.
Self checkouts or
people just
Tesla
rob
robots.
the place blind.
Tesla robots.
Yeah, with like big droid security guards. So if you try to steal it, they'll just like grab you and fucking wait till the police get there.
Yeah, they'll start assaulting you. Just get fucking beat up by a Tesla robot.
Yeah, it'll just like break your legs and then you can't go anywhere.
It's coming, man.
But okay, the point is though, the shit's expensive, and I think it's fair for people to want to get paid more, especially when how much money is wasted on the bureaucracy of a lot of stuff. Like, even in Canada, we pay a lot of taxes, and it doesn't feel like we get a lot of upside from it. Whereas other countries, they pay more taxes.
I'm not a fan of the huge amount of taxes, but if you travel to other parts of the world, you see what it looks like when people don't pay taxes.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
like, even if you travel to parts of Mexico, like not so touristy parts of Mexico, or like when I was in Vietnam and shit like that, like they could probably pay some more taxes. Because shit is like, they don't have the infrastructure.
Must be
is
a
like
liberal sissy. Must be a sissy.
Hey. No, but like
no taxes. No taxes. Burn it all down.
Well, at the same time too, though, because if you go somewhere like Dubai, they have 0% income tax, and their infrastructure is fucking amazing, and they have huge amounts of benefits. Like, I think,
but they have like basically slave labor too.
Hey man, you gotta win some to lose some, or something like that.
Yeah, maybe we gotta bring back slavery.
He copied my whole fucking front.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, and I think there is a larger conversation though around extracting wealth from the world and other people and nations, and like, even like, is it possible to exist without someone else getting stepped on a little bit? Is this a zero-sum game, or can we truly exist in a socialist heaven?
No, I don't agree with the whole socialist heaven idea.
Well, I think it's complicated, and maybe we save that conversation for another time.
I think that we can live in a prosperous society.
But is it a zero-sum game? Like, do some people have to lose for other people to be able to win?
No, but I do think it's like the natural law of like the universe, or not even the universe, like humanity, is that some people are going to lose, and it's by their own doing. I'm sure we know.
Yeah, I mean, and that's
and it's like there are certain examples, unfortunately, of like no matter how much you try to help someone, so people are just going to be self-destructive. No matter how much like incentives you give them, or like tax breaks or programs or whatever, they're like, they just want to smoke meth and yell at people on the sidewalk.
Yeah, at what point do you draw the line? At what point do you put your foot down and say, you know what, you're not doing enough.
I don't know.
And you shouldn't get to benefit as much as everybody else because you aren't making the same effort.
But if you think about it, the meth dealers would be in a shitty situation if it wasn't for those people.
Yeah, it's true.
So it allows them to prosper,
Yeah.
you know? So you can't forget about the people selling the meth because
It's
they deserve
true.
a good quality of life too.
It would ruin their economy if
Yeah.
we...
It ruined their business model,
Yeah.
you know? So
We need to think about everybody in this equation. You know,
Yeah.
we can't just be...
you got to factor them in.
Yeah, we can't just be selfish about this and think
No.
about, you know, only one individual. We have to think about the whole picture.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the BC Liquor Board strike, you know, is a lot like the meth dealers, if you think about it in a way. They just want more money.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't they just start upping the price of drugs? You know, instead of shrinkflation, instead of giving you less and less drugs for the same price, I think they should just raise the prices.
Raise the prices.
Raise the prices and give you less product. Anyways.
I don't even feel like we actually talked about what the BC Liquor strike.
So, okay, here's an article from the Vancouver Sun.
Okay.
The BC General Employees Union turned up the pressure on Wednesday, expanding its job action across the province as it attempts to get the government to meet its wage demands. The union said all BC government liquor and cannabis stores are now behind picket lines, bringing the total number of workers on strike to nearly 25,000. That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
I actually drove past the liquor store the other day, and they were serious. They're all out there picketing.
Did you yell at them?
Yeah, I'm like, get a job.
Hey, fuck you.
I'm
Trying to
like,
get my beer.
I'm trying to get drunk. ICBC driver licensing services are also impacted.
Damn, who would have thought that the liquor board and driver's licenses would be so closely associated?
Yeah. Kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
Here's a look at the strike that's gripping BC. 0 remaining branches open of any BC liquor or BC cannabis stores. The Ministry of Citizen Services, which includes all Service BC workers, and the Ministry of Labour in Victoria, Services BC provides residents with services related to driver's licensing, income and disability assistance, hunting and fishing licenses, identification verification, and payments for BC traffic tickets, student loans, and court fines. So they're fucking serious. They're like, give us more money.
So they're doing all this just for $1 raise.
I mean, I hope they get I hope they're gonna get paid $40 an hour after this, and then
So they're not
and
like
then I'll
it'll probably
become-
be like $1.50 raise, and then they're gonna get their hours cut. So, so they'll be making like the same amount of money.
Imagine 34,000 total number of union members who work in the public sector group. This includes 2,000 BC wildfire service workers, 2,350 correctional officers and sheriffs, 4,850 liquor and cannabis retail and distribution staff, 3,600 Ministry of Children and Family Development workers, and over 14,000 administrative professionals working in ministries and departments across the provincial government. Damn, they're fucking serious. 431 total work sites are closed. It's been 36 days since the BCGEU began job action on September 2nd. Negotiations with the provincial government began on January 22nd and lasted until July 28th when they broke down. A strike vote returned a 92.7% vote in favor, and the BCGEU issued a 72-hour strike notice on August 29th after 3 separate escalations in job actions. Talks resumed on September 29th but broke down almost immediately. The previous management signed on April 1st, 2022, expired on March 31st. 0 number of BC public service strikes in history that last longer than this current job action. So this is the biggest strike in history for them. 3.5% is the wage increase the union said the government has offered for each of the next 2 years. The union's proposal is a 4% increase in the first year and a 4.25% increase in the second year.
What's a 4% increase from $20 an hour?
Okay, so if you're making $20 an hour, what would that put you at? So that's like $20. So let's say you're working 8-hour days. So that's 8 times 20. So that's $160 for 1 day's work times 5 times 4. So that's $3,200 a month times
That's not great.
12. So you're making just under $40,000 a year, which in Vancouver, good fucking luck.
Yeah, it's not amazing.
Like, you're basically fucking homeless.
Yeah.
You may as well fucking go to the SRO and
Even then, you'd be having a hard time.
yeah. Even at that point, just to fuel your drug habit, like you might be spending this amount of money.
Okay, so what's a 4% increase from $20?
So times 30. Let's just round it up to 38.4 times 4%. So they're asking for an extra $1,500. So basically bumping them up to 38.
That's like an extra paycheck.
So that would put them just over $40,000. And keep in mind, this is pre-tax.
Yeah.
This is your pre-tax wage.
They're still going to be having a hard time at $40K.
Dude, yeah, this is, and so like for them to be, okay, so, and then.
You know what? I feel like I sympathize with them a bit more now.
So, okay, and then so that's what they'd get the first year, and then they want another 4.25% increase the following year.
Okay.
So then that's 40, let's just say 36 plus another $1,700. So they'd be making just under $42,000 pre-tax.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, so honestly, I get making a big stink about it.
Yeah.
It's like, guys, this is already untenable.
Yeah.
And you don't even want to do that. 3.5%, that's like not even a fucking paycheck.
Yeah. Well, this is why, I don't know, I feel like you're a lot of government jobs, or no, that's not true, because some government jobs pay really well, but certain jobs in the public sector, they're like government owned, are not always great.
Yeah, but I'm sure their benefits are okay, especially if they're part of a union. I imagine they get like health care.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you kind of get health care already.
Yeah.
It's not the best.
Well, not all companies provide health care.
That's true. But I was going to say you get dental, but now everybody gets dental anyways.
Everybody gets dental.
So like,
it doesn't really count.
As a perk, getting like extended medical before, it's like, oh, well, you can get dental. So now the only benefit of extended medical is like you want massages or eyeglasses or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But really, there's not a lot of perks to extended medical anymore. Because other than the dental, because I feel like that's what I use my extended medical the most on, is
important
like
one.
Teeth,
yeah,
or glasses and stuff, like eye stuff.
Rub and tugs.
Yeah, you just got to blow off some steam. That's important. But yeah, special massages.
Yeah.
But
Okay, I feel like we've covered the strike.
Yeah, so honestly,
more money for the Mendem.
Give them the money, as my opinion. Give them
the money.
Give them the 4%.
Yeah. 6% raise.
Honestly,
they should fucking find a new job. Realistically.
Well, probably, yeah.
Not all of them at the same time, but like, if you're listening to this podcast, you should probably consider it.
Yeah, if you're one of these workers, actually, a guy I went to high school with, he's one of the managers.
Okay, so if you're managing,
so he's making over $40 an hour.
That's not bad.
But I think he lives somewhere fuck ass far away though. He lives in like Abbotsford or some shit, or like somewhere really far out.
Does he go fishing?
Or like South Surrey. No, he lives with his family.
Oh well, then he's fucking making a shitload of money.
He drives all the way here for work every day.
Well, that's his fucking choosing.
Dude, I'm like, what the fuck are you even thinking?
It's like an hour commute there and back, at least.
He's spending at least 2 hours driving every day.
Probably 3 sometimes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I would not do that. I'd just take a pay cut. Fuck that. Time is money, and time is the one resource you never get back. Okay, moving on. So we got to do an important update.
Yeah.
Important update.
Crucial update.
Diddy
update.
We need a siren.
We don't have a siren.
We don't have a siren.
We tried to add it.
It just didn't hit. I think we didn't find the right one.
Yeah.
So, okay. We have an update on Mr. Combs.
Yeah. Diddy trial.
The bread and butter of this podcast.
Yeah.
No Diddy.
Yeah.
So he has been sentenced to more than 4 years in prison.
Yeah.
The sentencing is out, and
He's gonna be serving his time at Fort Dix.
Yeah, the jokes really write themselves here at this point. There's a funny article here that says the judge responds to Diddy's request to serve sentence at Fort Dix.
Diddy.
Yeah, jokes write themselves.
Yeah.
Of course, he'd want to serve at Fort Dix.
It's better at Fort Dix than 5 Dicks. That was bad.
Yeah, so Sean Diddy Combs was sentenced Friday to 4 years and 2 months in prison in a case involving sex workers, violence, and freak-offs. U.S. District Judge Aaron Subramanian.
Submarine man.
Said a lengthy sentence was needed for deterrence, and that he was unconvinced that if the music mogul was released, these crimes wouldn't happen again.
They're gonna happen again regardless.
But I agree. You gotta like at least make a bit of an example out of him.
Yeah. Honestly, I think he got off pretty light.
Everything considered, he got off really light.
And he might even end up getting some time served. You only have to do 3/4 of the sentence.
Most likely.
I think he'll probably be out in like 2028, 2029.
If that.
Yeah.
Why did it happen so long? Subramanian asked as he handed down the sentence. Because you had the power and resources to keep it going, and because you weren't caught. Combs, 55, was found guilty in July of flying people across state lines for drug-fueled marathon sexual encounters. Jurors acquitted him of racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking charges that could have carried a life sentence. Along with the prison time, he will also be required to pay $500,000 US, the maximum allowable fine given the charges, which to him is chump change because he's a fucking billionaire. Mm-hmm. Speaking at the hearing earlier in the day, Combs apologized and called his past behavior disgusting, shameful, and sick. Yeah, right. He's like, just wait. I'm going to have the biggest freak off ever when I'm out.
Yeah.
Everybody pull up. We're going to have the white party and then biggest freak off ever.
Oh, my God.
The hip-hop mogul also told the judge that his domestic violence is a burden that he will have to carry for the rest of his life. His testimony came hours after hearing opened, with prosecutors arguing he should be locked up for more than twice the time he received, and his children tearfully asking the judge to show mercy. Prosecutors wanted more than 11 years behind bars for Combs, who was convicted on 2 counts of transportation to engage prostitution. Combs' lawyers asked he be freed immediately. They offered atypical presentation for a sentencing hearing, reflecting the unique nature of Combs' reputation as a wealthy and philanthropic celebrity who's well-versed in making and shaping an image. The defense also showed an 11-minute video. It portrayed Combs' career and family life, showing him with his children or trying to inspire others, particularly children in public settings. I don't know if that was the best move.
Just like a montage of him doing cool shit.
Yeah,
it's like a music video of him like running around playing volleyball and shit,
like with kids, like handing out money to kids.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a little tone deaf.
Yeah,
It's like the God's Plan music video kind of vibe.
Yeah, him just giving out money to people,
Yeah, just like putting
building
his arm
schools and
yeah.
shit, hanging out with LeBron James.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that was the best move.
Hey, maybe it cut a couple years off his sentence.
I'm pretty sure we
Like, the
played it on
jury
the
could be saying-
podcast, but remember that video of him putting that, like, getting the kids to put the helicopter down the other kid's pants?
Oh yeah, that was pretty weird.
Yeah,
I forgot about
He
that.
should have played that in the montage.
And be like, look.
See, I'm good with the kids. Kids love me.
Yeah.
I love kids.
No.
At one point in the video, Combs put his hand over half his face and began crying, his shoulders at times heaving. His nearly 2-month trial
Honestly,
in
though,
federal court.
he really should have been happy. Like, I think he's just not cut out for prison, which, to be fair, I think most people aren't.
Yeah.
But, like, it's like, dude, you were facing life. You got off with 4 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's older. He's like 50-something. But he's going to get out when he's like 58,
Not even 60 yet.
Like,
Not even.
Still got a good 20 years.
Yeah.
When it could have been the whole life in prison, like, I think it'd be fine.
Yeah.
He'll be back to diddling in no time.
He'll be back to being the diddler in no time. Prosecutor Christy Slavic told Submarinian that sparing Combs serious prison time would excuse years of violence. It's a case about a man who did horrible things to real people to satisfy his own sexual gratification, she said. He didn't need the money. His currency was control. Slavic also blasted Combs for allegedly booking a speaking gig in South Florida next week, calling it the height of hubris. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
No, he thought he was going to get out.
Yeah.
Would have been a crazy speech.
But you know what? You got to plan ahead. I mean, that's just being practical, really. Like, he's just planning ahead.
I heard someone say if Diddy releases his own baby oil brand when he gets out, he's going to be like on the Forbes list.
Yeah, it'd probably be really good. He'd know exactly how to formulate it and like what someone really would look for in a baby oil.
Yeah.
All right. I think we've covered that topic enough.
I think we're probably not going to cover it again for a while.
Yeah, honestly,
that's it. Now he's in jail.
He's in jail now.
He's in jail. I feel like we've really like gotten all we can get out of this topic.
Yeah, we just squeezed every ounce of value out of this Diddy.
No Diddy.
Every drop
Yeah.
out of
Yeah, I think it's time to
this
move on
topic.
to a new
No
chapter.
Diddy.
Yeah, we might have to get these off the soundboard.
We might have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was good while it lasted.
It was good while it lasted, but the time has come to an end.
Yeah, who's the next person we can fucking rag on for a whole year straight?
I don't know. Hopefully someone soon.
Yeah. Like there's just I think it was extra fun with Diddy though because he was such a public figure or like mainstay icon of pop culture. Like he like Puff Daddy and like all the rappers associated with it. That was a different time.
Yeah.
Where like the radio just like everyone listened to the same stuff and so
He was like the first rap billionaire.
yeah.
Yeah, with like, and everyone was drinking Ciroc. Nobody really listened to his music like that, but
But he was popular.
he was with Biggie,
And Biggie's
Bad
like
Boy
obviously
Records,
super
like-
popular, and then there was the beef with Tupac and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Apparently, he got Tupac killed.
And I think that's what it makes me think of though is that there's just no one as big as that anymore.
Yeah.
Like maybe Drake.
Well, Jay-Z, but he's not really like in
He's
the
not
spotlight
relevant.
as much.
Yeah.
Like Diddy was really like in the spotlight, like putting on events, like
Mm-hmm.
kind of more like up front and center, you know,
Yeah.
like speaking out to media and stuff. Jay-Z seems to be a bit more like behind the scenes with his business deals.
Honestly, good.
Yeah.
Keep it that way.
Yeah. I think he's realized too as he gets older, like that's kind of how you want to be.
Move in silence.
Yeah.
Well, especially after seeing all this happen with Diddy, you're like, you know what? I just want to fucking
Yeah.
stay out of the spotlight.
Dude, I was thinking we should almost character AI interview Diddy one more time.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe we'll do that on the next episode.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, we're gonna move along here, and do you want to introduce this topic, this malarkey?
So this is, I'm sure a lot of people have seen it. Maybe some people haven't, but it's this meteorite that landed in, where did it land again? Panama. And
This is the biggest.
this
crock of
guy's
shit
been
ever.
fucking posting it on TikTok.
Turn the friggin' frogs gay!
Dude, this will do that. But it's this meteorite that supposedly fell in this guy's backyard in Panama, and he was filming the updates. At first, it was like a rock, and then it fucking started to hatch this egg, and then this like black goo came out of it, and it started to grow, and it's like moving, and people are like, "Oh, it's fake," but then you're like, "Oh, it kind of looks real." And it's like some people say it's AI, but it kind of doesn't really look like AI. So it's hard to say, and it's been growing, and it's moving, and some people are like, oh, it's a fungus, but it doesn't really look like a fungus. And I thought when I saw it, I'm like, this is the shit that fucking Alfred was talking about, because he talked about the extraterrestrial AI sentient black goo.
Right.
I'm like, this is fucking that.
Well, it's certainly something.
You should send it to Alfred, see what he says. He's probably gonna be tripping, dude.
All right, let's take a look at it.
Okay.
Which one should we watch?
Okay.
Okay, you choose which one we should watch.
Let's watch like the original videos.
Open it in a new tab so we can
A new tab?
just like yeah,
Oh, double click.
or yeah.
Let me see. Okay, let's watch this. Okay, let's do that.
No, maybe not.
¿Fue eso? ¿Qué fue? Wow, ¿eso qué es? Ken, corre, ven a ver. Ken.
Okay, but why? Okay, like why would it be on fire like that?
Because it came from space, dude. It does look kind of fake.
Bro, this looks so fucking.
Yeah, I think it's legit, though. I think it's a pretty good hoax if it's fake.
Yeah, I mean, but just think about how good the AI's gotten.
It doesn't look like AI though. Like especially this is definitely not AI. It's just
I don't think this is AI. Yeah.
okay. Watch another video.
Busca agua, esto está bien caliente. Busca agua. ¿Fue eso? ¿Qué fue?
Okay. Okay, which one do you think we should watch?
Come back. So this is like that's like hatching.
Ahora que lo he puesto a tomar sol, veo que le están haciendo una especie como de orquídea o
It's kind of
planta
fucked up too how you'll be like touching this shit without fucking gloves or anything.
parásita. Pero crece muy rápido. Pero es bajo el sol.
Like how it's moving and shit, it looks pretty real.
Ahora que lo he puesto a tomar sol.
Okay, we gotta watch that one now.
This guy looks like he'd make some shit up.
He kind of does.
Okay, also with any of this kind of shit, what always makes me super suspicious is if they are an active social media user.
Yeah.
It's like if you're into posting a lot of shit and you want attention, you'd probably like.
Okay, I don't think this is a video. You just put music next to it.
Yeah,
It does look kind of cooked.
Yeah, he like, no offense, buddy, but you look like you'd be a bit of an attention seeker.
Okay, this was the one that freaked me out. You put it like in a freezer. Like that would be hard to make something like that. That would be fake.
Yeah, but it's definitely not impossible.
That'd be pretty difficult to make something like that. Like it's pretty detailed. I don't know, man.
I think it's definitely fucking bullshit.
You're just being a hater.
Okay. Okay, like, what's the most convincing one? Because honestly, none of these have been convincing. Dude, this guy's cooked. Dude, this guy 100% made this shit up. Look at this fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought it was the AI alien black goo.
Okay, come on. Let's see one more.
Vibing with it, man. Oh, this song. He's getting all emotional, knowing he's gonna get rid of it. Oh, he's crying. Dude, I would cry. I love how he just has it in a backpack.
Like, okay, if it was real and he really just released it into the wild, that's probably the most irresponsible fucking thing you possibly could have done, is to release some weird alien goo into the wild.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Okay, fuck this shit. We're done.
Sorry, bro. I hate to rain on your parade here, but this is
You killed my dream, man.
this is the biggest load of fucking shit I've seen in a while.
Just the AI alien black goo. Oh fuck! I forgot we were gonna talk about this.
Okay, let's move along here. So,
Nothing. Put it in park now. Easy there.
so we're gonna look at some of the Sora 2 AI videos.
Yeah, I remember we covered this. This was one of our first video episodes.
Yeah.
Or was it? Did we do video at the time? Or we might have just been talking about it.
Maybe we were just talking about it.
Yeah, but I remember when they first released like the premiere of the Sora AI version 1, we were like, damn, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Like, and it was super impressive, but now they've released it to the public, so like we could generate videos like this.
Yeah. So
Emery sent me a download link. I haven't used it yet.
this looks fucking pretty good. So we'll play the video, and we're gonna splice it in, right?
Yeah.
Take a look.
On the wheel. You swerved all over 3 lanes back there. Put it in park right now.
I'm sorry, man. I just
Don't move. Door's locked. Unlock it now.
I can't get it on.
Hey, stop the car. On the wheel. You blew past that crash like it was nothing. Put it in park now.
Easy there, Chief. We're cooperating.
Door's locked. Unlock it right now.
That's not happening.
Told you cops hate me. Guys on the wheel. You cut off 3 cars and nearly caused a pileup. Put it in park right now.
Sir, I'm
Door's locked. Unlock it now.
I can't get another ticket.
Don't do it. Stop the car.
suspect just fled southbound in a...
Bobby's where I can see them! You nearly caused a pileup back there! Dismount right now!
Sir, we didn't mean any harm.
Don't talk! Hand me the reins! Off the horse!
You marched away.
Unit 12, rider just...
Do a kickflip.
Oh damn. Sick.
Stephen Hawking's paradox coming in hot. Drum up to speed-based contact.
Sparks everywhere. Drive forward, full power.
Grindstone trying to angle it, but...
Mr. President.
Woof, 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 woof. I'm a dog. Yeah, I am him. You could never be him. La, 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 la. Yeah. Woof,
This
woof,
one
woof,
looks
woof.
more AI.
That's fucked up.
Woo.
Yo, he stole my chicken.
Got a Christmas present, can't slow me down. Hot and golden, I'm mad at this town. Move, move, Friday, victory day. Princeton slide, I'm gliding out the door. Pride, love in my arms, can't give it up no more. Hey.
Hands, let me
Those
see
look
your hands.
kinda
Get on the
real.
ground.
They look super real.
Stain specialist. Got tough spots? This stuff powers through them.
Put the product down and get on the
warm
floor
water
now.
and it'll lift wine grease even out of carpet.
Enough. None of you can stop me. Sora 2, ChatGPT.
Oh, you two are nothing.
I'll crush anyone who thinks they can stand toe-to-toe with me.
Hey everybody,
Dude, that
it's Michael
looked
here,
AI.
and I am so happy today. I got somebody really special to introduce to you. Check it out. This is my new friend.
Hi, I'm Walter. Pleasure to meet all of you. Michael's been showing me around, and it's been a good day.
That looks pretty
no,
real.
No, 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 that person right there, that person over there is not real.
Ma'am, come on, let's go.
You all can sit here if you want, but I'm telling you.
Let's jump off the plane.
That's good. Yeah, a lot of jobs are going to suffer from this. CGI editors and stuff.
Ask not what your country can do for you, unless we're talking about the Epstein files. Release that shit.
Anyway.
Skibadoo, skibada, I'm a CEO in a porcelain spa. Skibadoo, skibada, yes, 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 that's me. Running AI from the back, can't stop. Head above water, flush that tune. Everybody bouncing, Sam in the room.
All right, that's enough.
You don't like the toilet man?
That's I have to draw the line somewhere. I was actually talking yesterday with someone about this, where, yeah, film jobs are probably gonna go eventually.
Dude, a lot of jobs are gonna go because a lot of writing jobs are suffering because of like ChatGPT. A lot of like creative jobs are suffering because of this AI.
Yeah,
video generators and stuff. Like,
I was watching a video about this. I forgot who the channel was, but Ordinary Things, I think, is the name of the channel. But it's just how with this AI slop,
yeah,
because that's really what it is. And even just a lot of the shorts and YouTube videos, you'll watch it a little bit and you're like, oh, wait a minute, this is just like an AI video. Even if the topic is interesting, they used AI to make all of it.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of disappointing when you see that. It's pretty easy to spot most of the time because there's just something a little disjointed about it. But the problem is that it's like a feedback loop where the AI is pulling from everything that exists to come up with this stuff. So eventually, like let's say 50 years from now, they're only using AI to generate stuff. It would just start recycling the same stuff over and over again to the point where it's just like a total mush almost of just the most generic stuff.
Have you ever seen there's this video where it's like a image of The Rock and then this guy tells ChatGPT to recreate the exact same image, but he does it like 100 times. And after the 100th time, dude, it like doesn't even look anything like the fucking Rock anymore. It's like not even like, dude, it looks like a Picasso drawing or some shit of like a like cartoon image of like something that used to be a face.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like that's a good example of it, is if you just keep regurgitating the same AI shit over and over again.
Yeah.
This is kind of what Alfred was talking about.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think there's lots of parallels here.
Yeah.
But it is kind of freaky because like at what point are we gonna say, hey, you know what? Let's make real music. Let's make real movies. Let's actually have someone write something.
Yeah.
Let's have real writers.
Yeah, that's where all the best ideas are from, you know? People's creativity, because AI can't replicate that.
And okay, I will say this too. I think it's fun to kind of have a mental circle jerk about how scary AI is. But I think the reality is it's going to be just the same way a lot of young people now like live music again. Live music is becoming popular again.
Mm-hmm.
Because people want a real human experience.
Yeah.
And I think it's just going to kind of go through a wave right now. We're still on the upward wave, part of the wave, and it's going to crescendo at some point, maybe mid 2030s, not 2030s.
Hopefully not 30s.
That'll be too long. But I think like 2030s, it could like 2030s, I can imagine that the AI is so good now, even late 2030s, that you can make a whole movie with AI and it's really good. And then people are going to get so sick of it that there's going to be like a
low demand for it.
It'll be like people.
Yeah,
not
I think people want
boycotting it, but like people will be like, you know what, I'm just not
naturally
interested in this.
gravitate away from it because it's just like something off-putting about it that you can't really put your finger on. That it's like
and
detached from human experience, human creativity, and what.
And like, there's something to be said about the soul.
Like we don't listen to AI music.
No, I mean, it's like funny to hear like a 50 Cent remake of like the 50s.
Yeah, that was good. But even that, you listen to it, it's like something is off about it.
Something's off about it.
Like it's lacking actual soul.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of like replicating soul, but it's not actual soul. Like it doesn't know how to actually hit the notes in the right spots.
Because that's the human element. It's the imperfection of the human expression and experience that gives it the texture that our spirit, our soul, our consciousness can grab onto and relate to as the human experience. And I think that's why, as much as it looks scary to be going into this new age of AI picking up the slack for a lot of like the menial tasks, like stuff that realistically a robot could do. Like if you're just copy editing, realistically, you don't need a lot of soul for that. You're just translating something or this or that. Sure, you don't really need it, but I think for the real creative stuff, there's always going to be a demand for a actual human being.
Yeah, human element. Yeah.
And I don't think people are going to be duped. I think even if it looks super lifelike, if you really are just using AI to generate something, you're going to get, even if 90% of it is really believable and you're into it, you could just stumble upon, let's say it was a movie. Like, let's say it was all really good, but then suddenly there's just one scene in the movie where you're just like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
That could ruin the rest of the movie. I'm sure you've watched movies where, even with human writers, a lot of the movie was good and then the ending's just shit and it ruins the whole movie for you. Well, I don't know if it's happened for you, but it's definitely happened for me where I get...
Two Girls, One Cup.
Yeah, just like great movie, and then you get to the end of it and it ruins it.
It ruins it. They start to shit in the cup. Actually, I think that happens at the beginning.
So it's ruined at the start and it gets better. But yeah, I think there's always going to be a demand for like a human touch, and I think people are going to be discerning enough.
Yeah. Anywho, okay, that's it. Yeah, we're wrapping it up. What was the topic you forgot about earlier?
Honestly, I can't remember.
Damn, it's fucked up, man.
I know.
You got to come up with all the topics next week.
I'll do my best. Yeah.
Okay. This has been good. How far are we through?
We're like 53 minutes.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So, this has been episode 40.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get back to the weekly uploads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remain consistent with it for the winter arc. Locktober in full effect.
Locktober.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you made it this far, you're much appreciated.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment. Go to our social media page. Go to our Instagram.
Yeah.
Give us a follow. We'll be posting updates sometimes when we feel like it.
Get a Thorun Skundo podcast face tattoo.
Yes.
Don't tag us in it.
No.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Tune in next week for another episode. That's all we want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hasta la vista.
Yeah. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Peace.